The entitlement of these people are getting insane. All right, guys. So this is another video on the EBT system. And there were a few people that stated I was fear-mongering, which for the most part, I normally don't care. But I find it interesting that when people call out fear-mongering on things that are going to happen, not going to happen, but that could happen, excuse me, I find it that either they're scared or they're that naive. Now, there are tons of video, as we are going to go over a couple of videos on people acting a fool. Now, a couple of videos I found out were staged, meaning that these people were being, I guess, like sarcastic in a manner or facetious in way of how these people are behaving, right? So, of course, this video I just found out was a skit, so it wasn't real. But this next video of this woman here talking about, listen.
Donald motherfucking Orange Man J. Trump. I'm gonna tell you just like this. What the fuck you mean? Who ain't getting that goddamn food stamps in goddamn November? Cause I'm getting my goddamn shit. I don't know about the rest of you motherfuckers, but I'm getting my shit. Cause I'm gonna tell you just like this, on Jesus Lamar motherfucking Christ, I will be at motherfucking Walmart with my steel toes on and my motherfucking helmet, and I dare a bitch try to stop me from walking out that motherfucking store with my groceries.
So, again, another threat, right, that they're going to take some stuff. And there are more and more videos. Now, I don't know, to be fair, if a lot of these people are doing videos like this to get more views so that they can get paid. There is that. And so I do allow for that kind of thinking. No matter what I research on, I always try to think that there could be another ulterior motive, or maybe these people are doing it as a stunt. So I often leave room for that. But this guy here, this tub of lard, if you will, listen.
Nah, but serious, if you deny the whole America food stamps, bro, it's gonna be a problem. Walmart, get ready. New York City, we got C-Town, Pioneer, Key Food. Get ready. Oh yeah, it's gonna get lit. BJ's, Costco's, get ready. Fuck is wrong with you?
So now this dude, again, I'm going to beat up on him because I can't believe anybody that fat is going to talk about beware of, people going into your supermarket. What did he say? Beware Walmart and Target. I'm like, first of all, you fat tub of lard, you ain't going anywhere. You ain't running into you're not running anywhere. You're not running into a store and you're not running out. By the time you get into the store, you're either going to be too hungry and start eating everything, or you're going to die of a heart attack trying to get away from whoever's chasing you, which, by the way, whoever chasing you is going to walk after you. They're not going to run. They're not going to sprint. They're going to walk. You heard how this man was breathing? He needs a fucking a respiratory device of some kind to get out of the store and in. He should be on O2, by the way, just by the way he's breathing. Listen, if he goes into fat roll mode where he's rolling down the block, yes, he's going to get away. But outside of that, this fat piece of shit is not going to go anywhere. Not the point. The point, guys, is that there are now thousands of threats on TikTok, I think. A lot of these videos I'm seeing are on X or Twitter, but a lot of these threats are on TikTok, and they're just like stating what they're going to do. Not so much how they're going to do it, but that they're also trying to rally people together to get this done. And I'm like, what is going on? Like, I can't imagine in this day and age stating that I'm going to commit a crime before I commit the crime. That is like, yes, it is premeditated. That's the craziness about it. So if they get caught, right to the clink you go. You're done. There's no end if or buts. There's no jury that's going to see it any other way. Yes, a lot of people and lawyers are going to use the argument that they had to feed their kids somehow. Then get a job. You people had more than enough warning to get a job. You could start an OnlyFans or you can get a job. Those are the two things and options you have. You can be a content creator and do what I'm doing, though this takes time to get paid. A lot of things you can do to get paid, and not for nothing. Welfare was never meant to have people on it permanently. It was something that was made to get people back on their feet. And then once they were on their feet, they're off welfare and they can live a normal life. No, but instead, this entitlement system, because that's what welfare is, it's an entitlement system, is building a class of entitled people. There was a video of a kid, he had to be maybe 12, 13 at best, talking about, I don't ever need to leave this neighborhood. The government is paying me X, Y, and Z. His mother, he goes, I got the Chinese food spot here. I got the smoke shop there. I never have to leave this block. And I'm like, he was 13 or 12. The entitlement, the fact that his mindset was stuck on never leaving that neighborhood was mind blowing and scary at the same time. Because he was just so adamant and comfortable with thinking that that was his world and that he was going to stay there. And this entitlement system built that in a lot of people. There were videos before this whole nonsense of people talking about how happy they are to be on public assistance and how happy they are that we're working to pay their public assistance, if you will. So now these people are bragging about not working. They're bragging about how we're working for them and that we need to do it. Now, again, there were other videos out there. There was a girl, this lady here with glasses. She's actually an influencer or a content creator. She was being facetious, if you will, or joking about it, or embellishing their entitlement, if you will. She probably wasn't embellishing, but this lady here, she's like a comedian, if you will. So she was just playing into it, and she did this video months ago, if not early this year or last year. So people keep lumping her in, and she's, in fact, and I knew about this video a while ago. So granted, guys, these people, their entitlement is insane. The fact that they're looking to rob stores, rob people coming out of stores, break into cars. What is that? Your car had nothing to do with it. Now they're dragging your car into it. Your car's going to have a broken window because I got to feed my family. And there are guys stating that they're going to start robbing more people. The key word there was more people. So again, guys, this is, if this does happen, this is going to be a problem. Now, people get paid depending on what state you live in. It's the 1st of the month and the 15th of the month, or the 1st of the month and the 9th of the month. Depends on what state you're in. So you have to look out for that. So if they don't get paid on the 1st of the month, there's still the 15th of the month where they still could get paid. But apparently politicians are also stating that this is not going to happen, that the fund is not going to be put into these people's accounts. So if the funds are not being put and politicians are stating this, then this is definitely looking like or shaping up to be something bad. But I still have naive hope that maybe they're just trying to get everybody nervous and keep everybody on their toes, and they're going to wait till the last possible minute to put this money in. And that's at least what I'm thinking, because I can't see them having this go any further than this. Because if it does, this is going to get bad. Anyway, guys, this is the Angry Prepper. Thank you for watching.